Alright, welcome back to the ADMW2. We are watching the first group stages right now. This is Group B, Jeffman versus Red Dice. It's both of their first games of the tournament. And Red Dice is going first. He is the Priest of Malachi in the lower right. The Jeffman is the Wizard up in the upper left. And we're going to see how this game shakes down. Good luck to both players. Gate to Voltari. Alright. Too bad he didn't win the initiative roll. Otherwise he'd get free mana off of the mana crystal. Good play by Red Dice, playing a crystal during the first quick cast so that if the wizard played a gate, he wouldn't get an extra mana. And that is the end of the round. We'll see. Well, not quite. There's the crystal. Now it's the end of the round. So we're seeing economy from both players right now. And we'll see what they choose to do next. Alright, Gate cannot cast anything right now because it only has 2 mana. If you look at the Gate to Voltari, it says if there's 3 or more mana, it may summon a corporeal arcane creature. So that is good on Red Dice for slowing down the wizard a little bit. I have some Orange Dream Sprecher Craft soda right now. It's pretty good stuff. Like one of those orange dreamsicles, only in soda form. It's pretty cool. Alright, we are in the first quick. Wizard passes first quick. And we will see if... Nope, no more quick from red. Enchantment on the wizard with his full action, which means he is not planning to move at all this turn. Cassiel. Gate gets a mana. Wait, hold on. Alright, I had some connectivity issues there, but we are back in this game, and it looks as though the wizard has deployed a Lightning Raptor and a Lightning Ring from the Gate Forge combination. It also looks like the priest has used Hand of Imshallah, or has cast a Hand of Imshallah, and is now casting a Temple of Asira. We're going to see mana on Gate. Did it say he has to? Okay. Yep, he has to put the mana on when that mage casts the spell. Alright, and he casts another spell, which is Aaron, Enduring Paladin. This is a very similar book to some of Red Dice's Paladin books, so I imagine he's feeling pretty comfortable right now. The wizard has a couple of enchants and a weak creature out, which will be stronger later. Looks kind of like he's playing a tanky wizard build. I wouldn't be surprised to see some leather come out. That's probably regrowth rhino hide. That's my guess. And it looks like the clash is not going to be very soon. They're going to clash together in, I don't know, 3 turns probably. That's my guess. Jeffman has 47 cards in his book, and Red Dice has 60, so I would be unsurprised to see a lot of out-of-school stuff for the wizard, or some high-level stuff, or both. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he did start with about 59 cards, but red dice. They've played about the same number of cards here. Yeah. So red dice has a few more cards in his book. Probably more in-school stuff. There's a lot of in-school stuff for Holy Mages now, so it's not surprising. Both sitting at 13 mana. The wizard is channeling 12, though, which is very significant. 12 and 2 spawn points. Net spawn points are netting him a channeling of about 15 and a half, 16 and a half. Something like that. Yep, there's the leather. This down. Uh-oh, I hope I'm not disconnecting again. Alright, we caught up. Looks like we have deployed leather boots and a cleric, Syrian cleric. And he's done with deployment. Interesting. So he's not going to deploy from the gate this turn. Ooh, Deathlock. Okay. That would be one of those expensive out-of-school cards. That's a dangerous play, though. Now, granted, red dice doesn't have a whole lot of actual dice on the board right now, so the wizard's not really in that much danger. He's also got the Alteric Shield option. I wouldn't be surprised if red dice actually prepared Ballista this turn, because he tends to like to knock down forges and gates and stuff. So I'd also not be surprised if he played Dorcius next turn. Raptor has a charge marker, so it's up at 1 die. Cassiel prays to the temple. Enchantment on the Lightning Raptor. I would guess that that is a giant size. There's the quick cast and an enchantment. There's the mana on the gate. Yep. And all the actions have been used. That Deathlock is going to throw a wrench in Red Dice's plans, I'm pretty sure. Although Red Dice has some interesting, useful cards that he pulls from out of school. I've seen him use Chant of Rage a lot. So he might be able to take that Raptor out before it's a problem. He's got 2 dice there, 2 dice there, 1 die there, 3 dice from his priest, and the burn chance. So he's got a ways. He can slowly kill something. Jeffman's continuing to build up his defenses here. Pretty sure that's going to be another piece of leather. And I wouldn't be surprised at a gremlin this turn. Or a piece of leather and a Gorgon Archer would be another amazing play, I think. And then you could Arcane Zap. But yeah, if he's going to make any progress, Red Dice is going to have to throw some stuff at that Deathlock this in the near future, I think. He might have enough creatures to kill off Jeffman's creatures first if he ran at him. I would be a little bit worried about Chain Lightning, though. I think the Lightning Ring, you get a big hit on something and then do some damage or some stunning. No Staff of Storms yet. I would not be surprised at a Dorceus play. He has just enough for it, I think. Dorceus is 14. But if he's planning to use a Ballista, then he won't do that. I could see him moving up and casting a Ballista in the upper corner there. I would not be surprised if Jeffman had a wall of fog, or a fog bank, or whatever it's called. Crusader Griffin. Nice. And leather. Okay. And he's going to Holy Avenger the Griffin. How much mana did he pay for that? 15 mana for the Griffin. Okay. 2 from the temple. So it is +1. Yep. 17 total. Looks like Jeffman is choosing not to deploy from his gate this turn. Yep, he's not choosing to deploy from his gate. Interesting. That gate has deployed exactly 1 creature so far. I don't know. Is that how you're supposed to use gate? That Griffin can get pretty dangerous pretty fast. It's already doing 5 dice on a charge. And if it's able to hit something that has damaged one of Red Dice's things this turn, it's going to get 7 dice. Pierce 1. Jeffman doing a lot of passing right now. One tick of healing on Aaron here, and a Martyr's Restoration gets him to full power. Yeah, he can move up there. I would not be surprised if Castiel did a Martyr's Restoration. He's putting armor on the Griffin with the Hand of Imshala. That's a good move. Keep it alive for as long as you can, since you can't heal it right now. Oh, Wall of Thorns. If that's a nullify, that would be pretty awesome. Brace yourself would be a good idea too. This is a very old style wizard. Oof, no armor on that priest. Generating dice rolls. Rolling 10 dice. That is 13 damage. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. The old Wall of Thorns force push trick. And he's going to move away, which is a good move. Cedar Griffin is underneath the wall for me, so I'm going to push it up. Page up, put something on top. Page down, put something on the bottom. From your perspective. He is going to guard with the raptor. Alright. Keep that deathlock alive. Alright, we'll see what Cassiel does. My guess is put a mana on the temple. Enchant the wizard with rust, maybe? Or just probe for nullify. Oh no, he's seeking dispel the second one. What did he get rid of? Kiro's favor. Okay, trying to get those stun rolls. It's good. Even on spellbook points, even on mana. With that exchange, red dice very much likes seeking dispel. And uses it a lot. So, and he usually gets something good with it too. He's pretty good at guessing what the issues are. Alright, I am expecting red dice to put on at least an armor of some kind so that that doesn't happen to him again. Because a teleport and another push, and he could take another 13 damage, and then he's in serious trouble. I'm also expecting him to play Ballista. Because the Ballista can take that Deathlock out better than any of his other creatures can right now. He could also lesser teleport. Well, he'd have to force push, I think, because lesser teleport's only range 1. Lesser, or he could move the Griffin. What was that? Must have grabbed the wrong stuff. That bit had 7 mana on it. I wouldn't put it past him to use the priest or the cleric and the monk to try and knock down this wall of thorns so that he can get through. So with 20 mana, Jeffman could cast pretty much anything he wanted to off of that gate. That raptor's almost full power too. I wonder what that enchantment is. I imagine this is a Hawkeye or a Rhino Hide. on the wizard. The priest, I don't know, eye for an eye maybe? Curious Favor would work too. Priest has a 2 dice attack, but he can burn with it. Deathlock is not burn proof, so if he gets a burn on there, he might be able to get it did. And we see a gremlin come out for free. Jeffman still has 13 mana left. This is an interesting way to play. You pump the channeling up and then never use it all, so you always have enough mana to do whatever you want in case the situation warrants it. But he's been sitting at 13 every turn. Okay, enchantment on Aaron. There's a Chant of Rage. Chant of Rage on the Gremlin. Okay. We got the hate token out. There we go. So Aaron is now hating on that Gremlin, and I don't blame him. That Gremlin sucks. Here come the lightning spells. I would not put it past him to have a Hawkeye on revealed right now. Currently taking 4 dice. And there's the Hawkeye, 5 dice, and the priest is stunned. Wow, that was a good roll. 9 up, stun. And he gets it. Things aren't looking so good for red dice right now. Oh, he can't drop a ballista. I'm still thinking it's a paladin. That's funny. Mars Restoration is range 2, so he could have moved Cassiel out of the danger zone if he wanted to. Heals his priest 5 damage. Yeah, he's got to do something about that deathlock so he can get back in this game. I hope he brought a force push for his griffin, because he could get some serious damage on. So Aaron has to go straight towards the gremlin. See what red dice does here. Jeffman in thorough control of this game right now because of this card right here. This card shuts down a lot of holy mages. Alright, so the question was whether or not, with Chance of Rage, you have to move down and left. The answer is no, you have to get closer. So, he gets 2 crit on Aaron with the counter strike. And no stagger. Okay, it's nice for Aaron. So Red Dice had to move closer to the gremlin with Aaron. If he had moved down, he would have to move again. Since he moved left, he can't move again, and it was free to attack the guard. So Aaron is now hurting. Hurting. And he did bring a force push for his gremlin, or for his griffin. Nice. That is what I like to see. And I'm guessing acid ball. Okay, acid ball is fine. Acid ball is fine. He got his 2 corrodes. Now the question is the griffin going to go for the Deathlock or for the Lightning Raptor? Oh, Breath Deathlock. That is 7 dice on an 8 health Deathlock. No, he's not going to do it. Okay, he's going to get the Adventure Bogan. So that is 9 dice on a 9 health Raptor and no armor. This should be a kill. About 50%, 55% chance to kill. Right. 3 plus charge plus Holy Avenger. Yep. And then plus Bear Strength. So that is 9 dice. And he decides to attack the Deathlock. 7 dice on the Deathlock. And he gets 7 damage. Oof, not quite enough. Not quite enough. But that is an average roll, so you had to expect that. Yep, Force Push gave Gate to Voltari. And Acid Ball gave Gate to Voltari mana. So, Gate should have. Yep, Gate should have 3 mana. There it is. Alright, well, there is a chance here for Red Dice to fix this up, to get back in this game. Jeffman only has 2 creatures out, and Red Dice has a couple of potentially very dangerous creatures out. He is at almost half health, though, so it's important that he plays the next couple turns very, very well. Jeffman's still in control, but he's about to lose his Deathlock, and he only can ever have 1 of those. I think he needs to bring some more dice to the field. Wizard Tower or a clutch Chain Lightning right now. Chain Lightning would be a really good move, I think. Possibly get some stuns. I think he's gonna feel the hurt of not having Akiro's Favor. I would love to see a hit on the Deathlock and then a Mending Wave from Castiel. She can cast it on herself and the priest and Aaron, and that might be getting Red Dice back in this game. Another thing I like to do as a holy mage is spawn a messenger of Bimshallah while my mage is in range. So if he manages to punch down this wall of thorns and the deathlock, he can get a heal off of a messenger of Bimshallah during the deployment phase before Jeffman can get any reaction to it. Gator toughness on the lightning raptor gives it 2 armor and 11 health total. Wizard is putting more armor on, making himself a bad target. Chant of Rage has 1 more dissipate token on it, so Aaron has to move towards the gremlin this turn. So he cannot attack the deathlock. Not that you'd want him to with 1 die anyway. I mean, he has a 50% chance of killing it, but... And it looks like we disconnected. Looks like nobody deployed anything after the chitin armor, and the griffin just killed the deathlock. And I'm guessing that's a poison blood on red dice. And he used the hand of Bimshallah right away. Okay, and if he prepared a let's see. All right. Yeah. Yep, he reveals the poison blood right away, probably expecting a Seeking Dispel. If he prepared Remove Curse on Castiel this turn, that would be amazing. No, it's not. Yeah, he has to take an action. He can't not take an action because he has more creatures out there. Let's see what he does here. I'm going to cast a spell. Nobody's thinking. All right. Just going to guard with the priest. Oof, that's dangerous. Ooh, eye for an eye. Okay. 6 damage and a stagger. And he does not damage, so he does not get to burn. Because he has 2 armor on the raptor. 6 damage, stagger, and he did get the daze though. So, not that stagger and daze are kind of daze and stagger are kind of overkill in this case because stagger is going to remove the raptor's actual turn. And daze will go away anyway. Looks like Jeffman forgot about his gremlin. That's alright. Ooh, he's going to go in there and attack Aaron. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Aaron is almost dead. Is he going to Arcane Zap? No, he's not. Interesting. I totally would have Arcane Zapped that. Gets 2 damage on the gremlin. I hope Castiel has a heal. He's got 10 mana that he can use on something. And Castiel's got 4 mana. Alright, we have returned. Don't know what kind of mistake was made here. Looks like Aaron did not get healed, but the priest did get healed. Maybe I'll remove Curse from Castiel. And then a minor heal from the priest. Yeah, man, I don't know what's up with this octagon. This has never happened before, that I just keep getting disconnected. This is a co-shade problem. We'll try and fix it as quickly as I notice it, and hopefully we won't lose too much of the game. We got people doing planning right now. Deathlock is gone, although Aaron is almost gone and the priest is still at half health. So it's going to really depend on how much sustain Red Dice brought with him, how this ends up playing out. Because he's got to get through a lot of armor to damage the wizard, and then there's the Voltaic Shield. So, yeah, we're just going to have to see how this shakes down. This would be an excellent Chain Lightning turn, I think. If he runs that, he could Chain Lightning the Lightning or the Priest, and then chain it to Aaron, and then chain it to the Griffin. Or he could Chain Lightning the Griffin, Aaron, Priest, and then Castiel, and Mana Crystal if you really wanted to. Yeah. Getting through upkeep here. Looks like he decides not to turn on his Voltaic Shield. The Raptor does have Counter-Strike now. but it cannot attack this turn because it's staggered. Chant of Rage is gone. Take the hate token off of the gremlin. Wow. Apparently I am here 4 times. That's a little crazy. Alright. Well, planning. Lots of planning. Veterans Belt. Tank Wizard is here. Witchwood Ironvine. Get a little armor, a little regen. Another Wall of Thorns. Oh man. Well, I'm glad he put some armor on. Got zeros. Got 1. Got 2. It's 3 total. 4, 5 total. Alright. I don't know what ended up happening here. Looks like Red Dice has taken 6 damage from the Wall of Thorns and repaired 1 with Hand of Inshallah. And has used his priest to remain on the temple. And we are asking a question of Koshi right now. So that's fine. And Aaron does 1 damage to the raptor. It has 4 health left because of Gator toughness. Yeah, 20 attack dice. Don't know what's going on with that. 5 dice. Counter-Strike is bugged, by the way. Still a ridiculous number of damages. 9 damage to Aaron. Alright, now the Griffin can go and attack the Raptor and kill it. Probably. I think that's why he did that. Why is there a hate? Spends 1 mana to attack the Paladin. Or Paladin, wow. The Priest gets 3 damage in because of piercing 1 on the Gremlin. Should be rolling 9 dice with the Griffin. Well, that would kill it anyway. Dang. Lots of damages going on here. But his priest is still in a really bad spot. He's going to move twice. Alright. Cool. And then, does Castiel have a healing spell for him? Yep. Minor heal. Okay, he gets 5 healing. Still not out. And that griffin is making work of all that stuff. It's killing everything. So, it's not over yet. This could be a significant comeback. That deathlock was dead, was really dangerous. And it killed off Aaron and nearly killed off the priest. And that wizard still has no damage on him, a vet belt and 4 armor. So that's going to be tough to overcome. I'm kind of expecting a Dorceus this round, or a Messenger of Nimshala. Messenger would be a great move right now. And then heal with the cleric. Heal with both clerics. And put on some more armor. Nine mana on the gate. Wonder if we're going to see another raptor, or if we're going to see an archer, or a jelly or something. Surely he has more than just a raptor and a few gremlins. Castiel's in the danger zone too. If I were the wizard, I might want to move and zap, since you'll get 3 dice and you'll need to do 3 damage. And I've got enough armor to sustain dealing with the griffin anyway, and avoid really taking damage from your own thorn walls. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, this is going to be quite beastly to get through. He's got basically 7 armor, and 3 of it can block crit. 5 of it can block crit with the Voltaic shield. So crazy, crazy. 1 rust would kind of balance that out, I think. Yep. Regenerate's working. Oops. Move the screen around. Alright, we are done with the planning phase, I think, here. And what gets deployed? Messenger of Imshala. Nice. 4 dice. And an elemental wand. Yeah, gets himself some 5 healing. Not too bad. Alright, we got a mess of equipment over here on the left. And he gets 2 from the priest healing. Or the cleric, Syrian cleric healing. Getting back down to reasonable levels of damage here. Now he needs to make sure that his griffin doesn't die to whatever's on this elemental wand. Lightning bolt, probably. Elemental cloak gives him lightning resist. That's good. And another armor, which is sorely needed. Alright, we are returned. It looks like there's an arc lightning on the wand. There was a lesser teleport and a move and a zap on move and an arc lightning on Cassiel, maybe. And then the griffin attacked Jeffman and looks like it did 1 damage, which is not ideal. And the gremlin gets through a 3 crit. Cassiel removes stun. And the priest enchants. Alright, I'm guessing that's an eye for an eye. So an arcane zap or an arc lightning on Cassiel in the upkeep, or in the first quick, is probably what's going to happen. If he can stack burns on the wizard, he might be able to win this thing. But, yeah, he has to get damage through all of this first in order to be able to spend the mana on the burn. And that is going to be tricky. I can imagine a Gorgon Archer coming out now, especially with everybody over on the right-hand side here. It only cost him 4 mana, since he got 12 on the gate. But he is quickly losing creatures, so a dissolved vet belt or a dissolved wand, and he might be in trouble here. He's got more equipment coming out, huh? Crazy. See, nope, there's 7 of me now. Good grief. What is up with Octagon? I rebooted the whole thing to see. Right, as long as things keep happening, I'm good. Alright, he's going to replan something. And we're deploying now. And Gorgon Archer, yep. Yep, you're going to try and shoot down that griffin. Keep the wizard right there. Here comes the zap. Yep. And he gets it. I would love to see a dissolve and an acid. No, yeah, dissolve on the chitin armor and an acid ball for that stuff right now. dissolve an acid ball, and then just go murder him. He's going to dissolve the elemental club. Okay. That's fine. You're sitting duck now, boy. Oh, come on. You got to get rid of his armor first, dude. 8 damage, so 4 of it gets through. 5 of it goes pierce 1. It's going to be a long uphill battle. Gremlin's probably going to keep attacking the priest. Eye for an eye. Nope. Jeez. Gremlin's doing damage. I really disagree with this plan. Alright, there we go. Oh, no heals. No heals for the priest. Might as well swing at the gremlin, I say. Oh, it's a cleric. Alright. That's true. It is a cleric. Brogan Bloodstone. Nice. Wonder if that's Broken Bloodstone with a crit strike on him. Because that would be hilarious. I'd guess a bear strength, though. Makes more sense. Love to see a Tanglevine on the wizard come out. That would be fun. So we got Gorgon Archer, which is going to pepper the field with anything. Anything comes in range, they're going to get weaker. I still think he needs to get rid of that vet belt. He turns the shield on. Yep. Turns the shield on. Oh my goodness. Disconnects, man. Driving me batty. This is shaping out to be a very interesting game. It looks like Red Dice might get the upper hand here. I still think he wants to get rid of something. Either this chitin armor or the vet belt. This could be another messenger of Bimshalah to heal up his priest. I think that's still, yep, that would still let him dissolve the vet belt. Oh, squeaky chair. Okay, still thinking. Still thinking. Jeffman thinking. Jeffman down to 29 cards in this book. Red Dice down to 43. Jeffman running out of cards here. Wonder if he is going to put this, whatever this is, on. No deploy from red dice. Alright, makes sense. Let's use that 12 mana for something else. Yeah, no quick cast. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Well, that's risky. Alright, he takes off the shield. And gets a daze. I don't know if he can. Oh, he does. He inflicted 1 damage. Crazy. Ooh, teleport. Teleport him away from his cronies. Where's his quick cast? Ah, there it is. And oh, I don't know if I would have done that. He did damage to the priest. Now the griffin gets to do damage to him. I would have waited on the griffin too. Alright, 8 critical damage. So he gets 4 damage through, 7 damage through. Yeah, because of the piercing, and because he also got 2 normal damage. He's going to run away from Brogan. Yeah, see, I don't think I would have used the griffin there. I think the smart move would be to kill the gremlin with Brogan and keep the griffin away from the Gorgon Archer. I would attack the griffin with the Gorgon Archer myself. He's trying to kill the priest, though. Makes sense. He gets a weak. Removes the damage with Hand of Bimshala. He is a soldier. If he has an overextend right now, that would be awesome. Nope, no overextend. I wouldn't expect a priest to have overextend anyway. But it would have been awesome. $14 to $18. 14 to 17 actually, because of the regen. Ooh, and the burn did 2 damage. So 16 to 17 right now. They're even. That is very, very fascinating. This is done with upkeep. I'm still here. Good, good. In fact, I am here 7 times. That's the lucky one, I guess. Jeffman is thinking very carefully. He only has 29 cards left in his book, so he needs to really plan carefully. See if he has the tools to survive this. It does seem like he's got a book that's supposed to kill a little bit faster than it has. Now, if he has like a jelly coming off of there or another broken archer or something, then he's got some serious dice that red is going to have to deal with. And probably has another couple of teleports as well. So I still think red dice will get a lot more value out of his creatures if he got rid of that armor or that vet belt. This has been a very good game. Very good game. I like the decisions people have made. I've had a couple that I've disagreed with. But yeah. They've been doing well. It's interesting to see the gate get used once every other turn or third turn instead of cranking out gremlins and stuff. Really counting on the Battleforge and his mage to get work done. And you know, with a wizard, you can do that. You've got your arc lightning, or your elemental wand, and your arcane zap. They can take care of stuff pretty well, actually. Now, one problem with Brogan is that Brogan has lightning +2, so it is going to be dangerous to be dealing with all that lightning coming at him. So the arc lightning is actually rolling, what is that, 7 dice against Brogan. Definitely not anything to sneeze at when you only have 11 health. I'm collapsing some of the equipment so we can zoom in a little bit more, which is great because I like seeing things. Deployment. Is there a deployment? Red is not deploying anything. Jeffman is deploying a mage wand. Oof. Double wanding it. Oh, classic wizard. Classic wizard. And another gremlin. Alright. Alright. I can use the mage wand to get out of there, probably. Teleport. Yep, teleports for 6 mana. Alright. away he goes. Now, if he can stay away long enough, he might just win the game. Priest is in a seriously tough position right now. Broken Archer is going to shoot. Going to shoot the priest or the griffin. He's really thinking about this one. We got to shoot the griffin. All right. Ooh, does not get the weak. Also, does not proc the Holy Avenger because it has to be a different creature that you attack. It's 10 damage. Holy cow. 10 damage. Puts 3 damage through the shield even. Just crazy go nuts. That gremlin's going to die to Brogan. And he gets no damage through. Oh, 1 damage. 2 damage. I forgot the elemental cloak is gone. And the gremlin has piercing. So he gets 2 damage through. Ah, teleport. Nice. Didn't have to spend 6 mana on that. Gonna give Brogan +1 melee and does he have the bear strength on him? Nope. Alright, still gets 5 damage through. That wizard's only got 8 health left. He's got to do something fast. Question is he going to run away from the priest? Or is he going to just try and get as much damage through as possible? Priest only has 15 hit points left, so it's still pretty close. And Priest has far less armor than the wizard. Mana for Arcane Zap. Oof. Dang. There's a lot of damage from an Arcane Zap. Let's go Luminous Blast again. Ooh, there's the heal. Oh, wow. 10 healing. That's amazing. That's a very good roll on a heal. And here comes the cleric to supplement that. Oh, he gets another one. Wow. Nice. That was a nice play. It was a very nice play. And then the monk's going to give him mana, and then the round is going to be over. I didn't see him use the monk. Yeah, this has been an intense game on both sides. Crazy. That wizard is in serious trouble. He's going to put his Voltaic shield on again and hope to outlast some of this crazy damage coming from these two sources up here. There's some good rolling going on. This is contributing, but when you roll 9 dice, you're gonna do some damage. So that Holy Avenger is doing some serious work. Another Messenger of Imshallah would just wreck this game right now. Or even a Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel would be pretty good. Messenger of Imshallah would be pretty good. If he has another Force Pusher teleport, then he can get some damage in on the wizard. Oh, Messenger of Imshallah, there it is. Wow. He's back down to 8 damage, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy holy mageness right there. Holy cow. And that is why he feels he can get away with not having armor. And the wizard is going to get out of dodge. Oh man. If there's another movement spell on Red Dice's plate here, then that wizard's still going to take some damage. Now he's going to take out the damage that's coming his way. Makes sense. Helm needs to get 5 damage. Oof. Gets 2. Feels like he can play it a little bit safer now, I think. Man, those gremlins are rolling really well. Looks like we prayed to the temple, we healed the mage, and some gremlins attacked, and the Gorgon Archer attacked, and Red Dice is back up to 17 damage. Looks like the minor heal comes out for Jeffman, healing him 4. He's going to dissolve the vet belt. That's what he needs to do. And lesser teleport. The Griffin. And attack the wizard. No, he gets through 2 damage. No, he gets 0 damage because of the Voltaic shield. That shield, man, it's some good. It's some good. 2 weeks on the priest, though. That's crazy. Alright. Rounds over. Jeffman is just focusing all of his attention on killing that priest as fast as possible. And the gremlins are rolling well. And the priest doesn't have much armor on. So we got the vet build is gone. So that's good. That means that he can start using these creatures to attack the wizard. Taking Brogan and Crusader Griffin and killing the Gorgon Archer might not be a bad strategy here. They're out for blood. They want to kill each other so bad. Got 2 Messengers of Bimshala out for Red Dice, a Syrian Cleric, Meditating Monk, Broken Bloodstone, a Holy Avenger Crusader Griffin, and a Priest that is half dead with 2 weeks on it, and an enchantment that we don't know about. Blue Gremlin. 2 blue gremlins, 1 with 4 damage for Jeffman, Gorgon Archer at full health and peppering the field, and a wizard with 4 armor, 2 wands, a lightning ring, and 20 damage for Jeffman. So we are still neck and neck, still dealing with stuff here. The spawn points keep cranking out creatures. The creatures keep trying to kill the mages off. And the mages keep trying to not get killed off. So the teleport wand for Jeffman has been used to avoid a lot of damage so far. But the Crusader Griffin just keeps catching up. This Voltaic Shield is absorbing 3 damage a round for the past 3-4 rounds, which has kept him in this game, actually. Got chitin armor, leather pants, leather boots for Jeffman. Only a Witchwood Ironvine for Red Dice, but that regen is helping him out. Deathlock and Poison Blood have both been obliterated this game. Cassiel is gone. Aaron is gone. I think, yeah, Lightning Raptor is gone. So, lots of things have happened, and it's still not over yet. Wizard enchants himself. Trying to weak the Griffin so it does less damage. Got a week off. Another gremlin comes out. Jeffman. And it is starting to look like Red Dice needs to kill off some creatures here. What is he gonna pull off? He's gonna guard with Brogan. Jeffman turning his attention to the Griffin, trying to stun it or kill it, or oh, there's the stun. Oh, did the Arcane zap? No, you aren't lightning. Yep, there's the stun. It's up there. That Griffin is 2 points away from dead. It's going to use its action to go back up in the air. Three damage on Brogan. Those gremlins, they're serious business. Oh, only 2 damage back from Brogan. Seems like the dice have left red dice stranded. If that Griffin Holy Avenger goes down, red dice might be in trouble. He is going to attempt to slap this gremlin to death with a Messenger of Imshalat. Defense fails. Messenger needs to roll max damage to kill this thing. Oh, never mind. No damage. Oop, 1 damage. Alright. Red Dice has 16 mana. Don't know what he's planning to do here. He's going to move in there. And in there. Give himself a mana. And then what is the priest going to do? He's trying to save the Griffin. What is the priest going to do here? Still checking to make sure I'm live. And yep, there's a lot of me in here. 8 Puddnheads. I'm going to get out of range of that Gorgon Archer. And a guard, interesting. Quick cast a Pillar of Righteous Flame. Reveals a block. Alright. End of the round. I believe for critical damage on the Wizard. Jeffman sitting on 22 cards. So I ruled that Pillar of Righteous Flame is allowed to go off before Voltaic's Shield because it is Red Dice's initiative. I think that's how it works. That is how Whirlpool works. So this is another Dissipate Conjuration. Now, next initiative, Jeffman can decide whether or not to activate his shield before Pillar of Righteous Flame or not. Yep, only one mana on the gate. Yep. And we're going to see how this goes in a little bit. Alrighty. Eye for an eye. Ooh, 8 damage and 6 damage on the Crusader Griffin. 6 damage on the Wizard. Eye for an eye. Dang, son. That's a dangerous spell. If this cleric gets the kill, that is going to be hilarious. Yep, he takes the shield off. All right. Oh man, this is going to be super dangerous. $30 out of 32. Where is he going to go? How is he going to get out? Since there's a pillar here, I think Red Dice has a positional spell over here and not an attack spell. The Wizard basically needs to move. Otherwise, the pillar is going to attack him during the upkeep. And both of these messengers are going to attack him right now. Is he going to teleport to the monk? Yeah. I think he's going to have to. Okay. I don't know. Messenger Bimshala. There's one. Oh, that's 2 critical damage. There it is. Oh man. Messenger Bimshala for the final blow. Holy cow. That was a great looking game. I wish that we had been able to fully record the whole thing and not be stupidly disconnected all the time. But hopefully I was able to keep you guys updated on what happened there. Yeah, that was intense. I would not have wanted to be either of those players on a stress level, but that looked like it was super fun to play. So in that sense, I would love to be one of those guys playing that game. Well, there's ADMW Group Stage for Group B. Jeffman versus Red Dice. Red Dice wins with the Priest. Jeffman records a loss with the Wizard. And we will see you guys on the next tournament game. Bye-bye.